one of the things it's good to see when they put in the work for the athletes to start to get rewarded. Mobolade Ajomale has put in a great preseason. Winter break. He trained extremely hard. He's done everything we've asked him to do over time, and he's starting to see some of the rewards of it. This week he was named National Athlete of the Week in Division II, which is great to see for a great kid that's put in the time and put in the work. It's great when you tell the kids, okay, if you do this, this is going to happen. And now he can start to see some of those things that we discussed with him, from the beginning of the season. So, as far as the team progressing over time, we got Jordan Edwards back finally. It's only his 4th week back, so making small steps each week. Our 4x4s did a great job, stepping up. While the women's wasn't great, we still have a lot to work on there. It still was, good enough with all the mistakes we made to be 11th in the country. So I think that's encouraging for them to know that even though it wasn't perfect and we have a lot to work on, they know that they're still one of the best teams in the country. On the men's side, I thought we had a great race, kind of put it together and did some things better than we did the first meet on the relay. And it was great to see them go out there and compete. They were excited to get out and run the 4x4, and they got a camaraderie that you need on that relay. Because they're out there and you could see they were running hard for each other. So that's a huge ingredient for any championship 4x4. So hopefully, next time out it will be even better, and we'll continue to progress going into nationals.
So I found out I was National Athlete of the Week this morning. One of my teammates, Marlon, texted me and was like, "Oh, have you seen the Twitter thing?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." So he sent it to me, and I was just like, I was beyond excited. I was just so excited about it. I didn't even know that was a thing till today. But yeah, I was just stoked about it. The race was 60 meters this weekend in Seattle. It was fun. Like, I've been waiting to run the 60 meters. I haven't run it for over a year now. I actually thought I false started. Surprisingly, yeah, in the final I thought I false started, but the gun didn't go off. So I thought I hesitated my second step a little bit, which was, I don't know why. I just thought I false started for some reason because I got out just that well. And then, so coming out of my drive phase, I couldn't really see anybody else around me, and I knew that at that moment I knew, all right, I'm probably about to run a 6.6. And sure enough, I did run a 6.6. Like, hearing the announcer say I ran 6.6 was great because I had run 6.6, so this is my 3rd fastest 60-meter time I've run. I've run 6.64, 6.62. So hearing I ran 6.6 as the season opener was, I don't know, I was just in shock, but I also knew it was coming at the same time. I'm really happy about it. Can't wait to see what else I can do in the 60 as well. Moving on, not just in the NCAA, also in Canada. I'm ranked #1 right now in the country, so I'm just really excited about it. For the 4x4, I was actually really nervous because I usually don't get nervous before a race. I'm usually always relaxed, calm, joking around. But for this 4x4, I was super nervous for some reason. My hands were sweaty and everything. But the guys were around to just make sure I just keep me calm and everything, because I don't run the 4x4. It's the second ever 4x4. So going into it, I mean, having those guys there that I train with all the time, like, supporting me, was definitely an up. Roman started off, so watching them run their own individual parts of the race was also like a big amp up. I saw Roman run his 400. He kept us in the race. Jordan was coming in. I talked to Jordan about the race before, like, NCAA champion. He knows how to run a 400, so he was telling me where I should kick, where I should do this, where I should do that. So taking his advice, I was able to just run my race. We came out on top, so we're just gonna try to hold that for nationals and to come out with a win, hopefully.